It's go time. It's time to do the Duskers Daily Challenge during the go time. Let's switch the thing so that you can see the thing. Today we're doing the Duskers Daily Challenge for the 5th of September, the 6th of September 2022. I just tried to type status. Whoops. Yesterday we didn't have that bad of a ship. Didn't get into the one room, but apparently there was nothing else there. So we should still see the people have already done the stuff in the future. We should still see the thing going on. Yeah, 7:45. Not too bad, actually. It wasn't that bad. The one defense, well, there was only a single defense. Actually, was pretty helpful for dealing with everything. So, congratulations to Amorte Sakuni, Cry Wind Ghost, Mystique, and Benders, myself, Quasadema, LB, Jerry, Big Stimpy, Chuck Roddy. Oh, and that's it for getting the 7:45 top score. Eventually we'll have Marvin back. That'll be for the future. So let's hop into today's daily challenge. Let's see what we have. Hopefully it's not terrible bad. With the relatively high score, that makes you think we have a big ship today. Of course we have a big ship today. And we have a sensor. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have Collector as our only ship upgrade, which means throwing the entire ship into space when we are done. Airlocks. We have A4. Alright. We have Norse with 130 health. We have Viserion with 80 health. We have Cinder with 70 health. That gives us a total of 20 points below average drone health. We are on a medical A with 3 infestations. Hull integrity is poor with an age of 390. Hazardous. Discount capacity 55. We are doing things today with a sensor, so sensor it is and sensor it shall be. That's not what I was hoping to see, because sensor really isn't that great. Sensor is still kind of not great. I don't like sensor as much. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's got more utility, but I slow down a lot with sensor. Without further ado, let's go ahead, let's get started here. Let's see what we have. I'm hoping we have defenses somewhere. This is a big room, which actually is perfectly fine by me. I like having a big room to start. Means if I fuck up the queue, well, we'll get to that later. So this room is not powered then, which means that... Oh, okay. There's the open door. Why don't we listen for some stuff, eh? I hear nothing. What do we got? Looks like we're good. Okay. There's A4. I was hoping to have ship upgrade. Or not ship upgrade, terminal. But that seems to be terminal. So, see if you can find one. Don't hear anything there. Vent. Nothing else punched me in the face, so we're good. Vent. Onto the ship. Uh-oh. Vent. Vent, 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 vent. That is ungood for me. I don't like having the vent there. The power is in a really good spot, though. Yeah, we can only do that, really. Oh, we can also do that. At least until the 30, at least until 30. You know? At least until 30. So we'll have to close door 15 at 30. 9, 30. Alright. Don't know if there's anything in R8, but can't bother checking. There might not be anything in R5. Medical A. Why does it have to be medical A? Why does it have to be medical A, man? Why does it have to be medical A? We checked at 2 minutes. So I'm gonna say that's clear. Let's go take a peek. And if not, well, we'll get to that later. Goo. Oh. That scared the shit out of me. Okay. 5 has goo in it. That's not what I was hoping to see. Alright, so we do in fact have the goo. Which means I have to vent that. Yeah, I have to vent that. I didn't want to, but I don't have a choice. I have to vent it. I must vent it. It must be vented into space. Otherwise, I don't have a good way to continue. Alright, so I have to put R5 into space then. We'll close some doors. R4, A4. Door 2-6. Okay. 4. Okay. Looks like everything went according to plan. At least we think it went according to plan. It's good to me. And there was nothing in here. Okay. Couldn't see. But I don't want to risk it because we might have swarm. Door 25. Where are all the infestations? That's what I want to know. Where the fuck are the infestations? We might not have swarm today. Well, we have radiation. So, there's that. This might result in me opening all and then exiting immediately. Well, R7 is safe. If Swarm shows up, it's dead. Oh. If the power is an R8, we're screwed. I would kindly like to gesture the fact that the power is not an R8. But if it is an R8, we're screwed. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that whole issue there. That could potentially be a small problem for this run. 5 is still safe, which is impressive. What? Why is R5 still safe? Radiation is flooded or something. Why is R5 still safe? That doesn't make any sense. It shouldn't be safe. There has to be something. And I still don't know if we have Swarm. Like, I want to wait till 10 mins. So we could very well have Swarm. I mean, obviously nothing is in R6, except for probably Gil. Because it's a ship with 3 infestations, and we have no idea what else it has. I'm going to say we have Goo, Leaper, and Sentry. Because I haven't heard a single Swarm yet. And R7 has not spawned. I could spawn later. But I'm gonna doubt that. I think we have Gear Leaper and Sentry. Not what I was hoping to see, but it's still better than the alternative. Don't worry, I'm not gonna enter the room just yet. There we go. Close the door. Alright, that room is probably now safe. So we'll just triple check. Alright. Do we hear anything? No. Let's see. Terminal. Oh, lovely. We have survey. Okay, well, if there's scrap over there, that would have been a very head desk moment. But there is not. We do need to... Oh, never mind. No, we don't have to pop any more doors. Unfortunately, the fucking obstacles are off the fucking charts. So, this might be one of those ships that if you're not fast enough, you're not going anywhere. Alright. Loverly. Why don't we multi-thread some stuff real quick? Door 24. Door 11. Sentry. Sentry. Okay, there was sentry over there. We are now waiting for spawn in our 7 to tell us whether or not we have swarm. But I have not heard a single swarm, so I'm going to say that we do not have swarm. Ladies and gentlemen, no swarm is detected. I repeat, no swarm is detected. The good news is that our 12 is safe. The bad news is we have Leaper. Actually, the other bad news is that we still might not have the ability to continue if there's no power in any of the other rooms. But that's besides the point. Our 6 is still clear. Okay. Who had the open door? Door 10 was open. Door 10 was open. Door 10 was open. Okay. So we're just gonna take a look here. We're gonna wait a couple seconds. I saw drone. A scan. Oh my god. There's a scan. There's a scan. Of course there's a scan. Why wouldn't there be? So, thing is basically useless because there's a scan. Great. Well, I had to vent the goo room to continue. I didn't have a better option. There is also a shield. Unfortunately, we have Leaper. So... that sucks. Also, the power is not there. That's fine. We have shield. We can get to R8. Okay. Everything is still fine. We have no major issues moving into that room. Because we can still deal with the stuff. It's not the end of the world. But it's getting pretty close to it if we don't hurry up. Because the goo is going to be a problem. We do have shield to deal with that. But I'd very much like to get into R8. So R5 and that room have been emptied of literally everything of value. Because we threw it into space. Excellent. R13 is supposedly safe. Because nothing has moved just yet. Wop. Shield is on. Good. Single scrap. Okay. Another single scrap. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. That's not great. Swap. What? No. Let's put, Sensu. And we're good. Okay. So the good thing is that I'm going to have to peek that room. We know that we do not have Svarm. Let's undo our thing. We're gonna have to wait for timer. Shame that I had to vent these two rooms. I didn't have a choice. I had to do that with the goo. I didn't have a better option. I couldn't have done anything different there. I'll be interested to see if anyone else was able to do something different to make that work. But I was not. There's just a power inlet here. We can check R13 at least, so that's good. R22. What? Oh, nothing there. Shield is currently active. Door 15. We're gonna flood that room too. We'll flood that room. Why not? I don't have a better option. Either way, I'm gonna flood it. But I want to know if anything is in there. I need to know if there's a leaper in there, because if there is not, then we're okay, but there could still very well be leaper in there. Alright. Door 10. Hopefully it doesn't have the power, because I wouldn't be able to get the power there, even if I wanted to. Oh, no, door 15. I still have to open door 15. I need to know if anything moves out of there. What is this? Oh, this is a hazardous. You thought this ship would be a little bit less empty. Not going to lie. I expected the ship to be less empty than it presently is. Unfortunately, it's currently more empty than a vacuum of space. The other question I'm asking is, where's the leaper? There's the leaper. So we do, in fact, have leaper there. Unfortunately, I do have to wait for timer. 5, 9, done. Timer over. You mother... I hate you so much. Okay. Leaper detected. So R8 is probably safe then. Unless it has goo. In which case, we're gonna have to make use of the shield. Aren't we? Okay. Door 24. Let's put the leaper. Oh, R6 has vent on the other side of the fucking room. Just what I wanted to see for Christmas. Shield is active. Shield is active. Okay. So we'll just note that. Door 23. Alright, we gotta hurry. Door 8, shield is active. Door 15. Goo. There was one scrap in there. I gotta go get it. I might be out of my depth here. We made it. We made it. With a little bit of shield health to spare. Oh my god. I can't believe I fucking made it. And it doesn't have the power. So one of those other rooms has the power. That's good news for us. Okay. Well, the good news, there is no good news there. I probably could have done it from door 16 if I decided to wait, but I wanted to go for it now, before anything else happened. So it looks like we're okay for now. Okay. Let's open door 23 and we'll take a look in that room. So R11 or R10 must have thing. We can still get sentry without taking damage, because we have shield still available. There could still potentially be another goo room elsewhere, but I doubt it. I think we're going to have 2 more leapers elsewhere instead of more goo. At least I'm banking on having more leapers than goo. Otherwise, we're not getting an R9. If the leaper is there. Or if the goo is an R9. If the goo is anywhere else, we can. But I had to soak the radiation damage and the thing just to get it. And I almost lost. Not gonna lie. Almost lost. I decided to soak it at the last possible second. I should have gone for it either way. Because I wasted time taking damage from the radiation. R11 could be safe. I can take 2 leaper hits. I can take exactly 2 leaper hits. I can take 2 leaper hits. And 1 tick of low radiation damage. With the shield. Well, let's try not to run the shield out. That'd be a first for me, running a shield dry. That would be a first. I suppose having goo show up in room 2 would potentially ruin things quite a bit. Close command would also really ruin things, actually. If that were to unfortunately happen. Fortunately, it did not. Okay. Where's it gonna be? R11 is probably fine. Where's it gonna be? Shield is active. Oh my god. Shield is active. Okay. Door 10, door 25, door 26, door 13. Okay. This is actually really bad. I can't do anything about that. I've already wasted so much time with the radiation. I don't have I don't have another shot. Not with the ship. I can't do it. I may have just rarely fucked up. And I can't save it. Because I will irradiate the ship. That was stupid. That was very stupid of me. Why did I thought I would have enough time, but, I guess I should have opened all at that point instead. Opened all and closed door 24. But yeah, there's nothing I can do for this. The ship will get irradiated and I'll have a bad day. That sucks. That's so I can get in, I can vent everything, but that's it. that room 2 radiation that's not good. Because I still don't have another power inlet elsewhere. Oh, there's a rogue spawn right there. Yeah, rogue goo spawn in R2, just as a go fuck yourself. Just in case you wanted to try anything with the generator. Well, I have to wait for the sentry to die first. And then we're going to throw it into space. And that's going to be that. Because I don't have a better option. At least we're gonna get the sentry and have a shot with Collector. That's all I can say. Like, the radiation, what was I supposed to do with that? It sucks that I had to pick room 2. I suppose I could have just opened the doors and docked to A4 and just dealt with the sentry, but even with an extra, even with 180 points, that's a pretty big risk running into the sentry. So that sucks. That sucks. Alright. Well, I can't do anything else. GD A4, GD A4. Oh. Well, the good news is that it didn't break the generator. Not like that's good. Terminal destroyed, but it only had survey. We didn't have anything else. Our 11 had nothing. So where'd the sentry die? Fuel access in R10. Nothing. Well, that radiation certainly put a damper in basically everything I was going to do. I couldn't have made it work. I would have been wandering around the entire ship with the sentry. And I didn't have anything else to deal with the sentry. And R14 and R9 probably had Leaper. One of them probably had another Leaper in them somewhere. Yeah, that's a shame. That room 2 radiation, and the ship is already very irradiated. Like, I can't risk it again. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do, even if I want to do something. That's 5 radiation too. Like, I can't run and exit through A3. I can't do that either. Alright, we're done. That sucks. A55, that was not a good score. You could have got better than that. Congratulations to Mystica and LB for finishing in half the time. And getting, it looks like 2 more. Oh, really? Only 2 more? Wow. Ouch. Yeah, that's, the 20-minute room 2 radiation was brutal. I was super nervous about having Leaper in a room. I know that we didn't have swarms, so that possibly could have sped things up if I decided to just shield peak rooms. That could have made things a little bit faster. But I didn't know what to do with that sentry. I didn't even get the sentry scrap. That 2 scrap was probably from the sentry then, because I didn't get fuel. And they didn't see the run killing radiation in room 2. Literally the only generator. What did you want me to do, game? What the fuck did you want me to do? What'd you want me to do? Well, we had a free shot to get the sentry scrap, and couldn't take it. Couldn't take it even if we wanted to. That's disappointing. That was a very disappointing run. That's sad. Hopefully other people will be able to do this a little bit better than I did. I was definitely slower than everyone, so more stuff went wrong. I tanked the room with the goo, so maybe they didn't tank that room. They probably did. They probably got the second power line and were able to tank it without much hassle. Much hassle at all, and they probably got the sentry scrap. So the sentry probably only dropped 1 scrap, and that other scrap they went after. That's my guess. But overall, it's not a particularly hard mission. You get a scan the rest of the ship, so there's that. If the rest of the ship had nothing, oh boy. Yeah. So, oh god. I hope
I hope that that's not the final score, and that there is another place you can go to, or that
There's more scrap somewhere else that somebody is gonna be able to get just because of the layout of things. Steak and LB are not. They're not gonna get the radiation. They're not gonna get the rogue goose spawn. So we'll see. Anyway, that'll be it for today. Cheers, everyone.